Hey, this is Trish, and for today, which is Thursday, I wanted to do a special Theater Thursday video for you, and I'm featuring two brand new books on the sound of music because this year is the 50th anniversary of that incredible musical. Now, if you're like most people who've grown up doing musical theater, you probably either saw Sound of Music locally in college productions, high school productions, local community theater productions, and you've probably grown up kind of tired and you don't really understand what the big deal is about Sound of Music. And I must confess I am one of those, and I apologize to the Hammersteins and the Rogers families for saying that out loud. However, it's just such an iconic musical that it's done by everybody, theater companies as well as opera companies. But it turns out that it's actually a very, very wonderful movie and very wonderful show. And yes, I had to come to that realization. And like a lot of people, part of that is because of the interest again in the show. Now, these books are absolutely amazing, these two books that I want to show you. The first one, and this is in no particular order, this is just the one that I happen to have right here because it's not as heavy as the other book. This book is called The Sound of Music Facts. This is actually a series of books that that this company, Applause, it's a part of the Hal Leonard Company. They put out, it's the Facts books. And these books are absolutely amazing. Whatever the topic is, you can barely go one sentence without learning something you did not know about whatever the topic is. And of course, in this book, the topic is the sound of music. And it's just incredible. I mean, the information, I'm not kidding when I say every single sentence is jam-packed. Once I got I got a notice of applying for one of the jobs to write one of the books in these series, and I looked at it and I saw how much research would actually have to go into it, and I passed because it's like, no, that's like a year's worth of research, 12 hours a day, and I was like, oh my God. So anyway, so that's what this is that this is an incredibly well, you see how small that type is in there? I mean, that's a lot of information. They've got some pictures. This is clearly not a picture book. This is for anyone who is a diehard nerd of musical theater and who loves this show. And hey, if you don't love the show right now, you might after reading this, because again, the research that goes into any of these books in the Facts series is just mind-boggling. And so this certainly is no exception. So the other book that I want to show you is this one. It's The Sound of Music Companion. And if you see, it's got Julie Andrews, Dame Julie Andrews there on the cover, and on the back cover it's got the real Von Trapps and some of the other iconic pictures. But inside, not only does it have good information, but this is absolutely a picture book. I don't even know if I can get this in the screen here, but I mean, it has all these incredible behind the scenes photos. It even has like storyboard photos. I don't know if I can find that really quickly. But I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. Behind the scenes, oh, here's the script. You see that? You see that? It's got some notations, you know, when they were working on the script and the dialogue. They've got some of the original posters, but again, behind the scenes. I was hoping to find some of the storyboards, but here's one of the shots. But I mean, you can see this is incredible. I mean, these are pictures that most people have never seen in regard to Sound of Mucus. And yes, it was Christopher Plummer who originally called it The Sound of Mucus. But yeah, I mean, if you've ever wondered what the big deal is about Sound of Music, these two books, especially the picture book here, it's just incredible. It's such an iconic show, and like a lot of shows that go on to be such icons in Broadway musical theater, we make fun of them so much, but we forget what it was that made them so special to begin with. And The Sound of Music definitely is one of the all-time greatest musicals ever. And you know, I don't have my CD, the recent CD of the NBC production, the live version. that they did on TV December, about a year and a half ago. I was not overly enthused with Carrie Underwood, but if you want that CD, you should get that CD for no other reason than Audra McDonald singing Climb Every Mountain. It also features other Tony Award winners, because, you know, Audra McDonald's got like 100 Tony Awards now. But that production also had Laura Benanti and Christian Borle. And so if you have not seen that DVD or heard that soundtrack, you should go ahead and get it just to add it to your collection. But when it comes to research, if you are ever playing one of the roles, or you're ever doing a research paper on The Sound of Music, so I don't say mucus, but The Sound of Music, for a research paper, like for class or school or dissertation or whatever, right here, you need these two books, because either one of them is absolutely incredible, and together they're just amazing. The research in both of them is incredible, and certainly the pictures in this one. So again, this is by Applause, which is a part of Hal Leonard, and this is Universe Publishing. So anyway, you need both of these in your life. So I wish you a very fabulous, happy Theater Thursday, and I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye.